Yeah. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up. Every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer, you pay fees for my big show in Ibiza, for my leisure. Bliss. I don't do arguments in my relationships, I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something, I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this, I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Yeah! They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Titan first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Once again, it's Etienne. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an loss of yards.
3rd and a yard. They'll send him over to the left. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
First down, Titans.
He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And the Titans are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. It's a first down and a gain of 16. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll look to run. It's Etienne. Powering forward. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. And it's Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Herbert to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 2nd down, here's Etienne. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Etienne. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. Down the sideline. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 39 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. One quarter. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Checking it down, this one is caught. A gain there of 15. First down, L.A.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner, so that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll get this across midfield. It's brought down following a pickup of 5. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Tight end going in motion here. To throw is Herbert. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, L.A.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you... Perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The motion man here is McClure. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 14. And the Titans' 1st down.
Now a handoff, Etienne, and a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Get this out wide. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
1st down, Tennessee.
Back to throw. Here comes the screen to Spears. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2nd and a yard. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. The motion man here is McClure. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able.
He is in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. Here's Dobbins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Titans. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here's third down and a few inches. Now, Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. That's good. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with you. We get it right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives.
On play action now, Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. Drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now a run on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's near the 1st down, stopped a little short of the 40. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Slot man in motion right. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
They'll go back to ETN on first down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And the Titans have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run, but they let him keep it. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To the secondary at the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Schultz is the motion man. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get forward for a couple. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 36-yard line.
2nd down and 8. A run with Dobbins. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. They send him right out of the slot. He's got room to roam. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Putting the tight end in motion. A run on 1st and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And he is planted. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Again, working deep downfield.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is just short off the crossbar. Hit it as well as he could, but it's no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is. Receiver in motion, headed left. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now they'll set up to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time, and next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Titans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Schultz is the motion man. Now a play fake. Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now is Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Wow, that's two straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They come up for second and 2. Herbert to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Herbert now on first down. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead.
52, Chargers 30.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard run.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Room to run inside the 40. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Now a give on the ground. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Chargers 37.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.
like, ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Finger on the, like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot, like, ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Their spot, like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed, like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, ayy. Shooting my shot, like, ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Finger on the, like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? Been sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot, like, ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Finger on the, like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot, like, ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Their spot, like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed, like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, ayy. Shooting my shot, like, ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Finger on the, like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers is putin'. I go off a field, no heads, just shoot it. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yuke. And they sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot, like, ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Finger on the, like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot, like, ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Their spot, like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed, like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, ayy. Shooting my shot, like, ayy. Hit the red dot, like, ayy. Finger on the, like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 meal, coach came to me like I'm D1,